Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Richard.
Come along with us on this wonderful journey of discovery
as we delve deep into the heart of Indonesia.
Hey, I'm Agus.
Welcome to Bali, everybody, and welcome to Gunung Batur, this incredible volcano that stands over 1,700 meters. Here in Indonesia, we are in the land of volcanic wonderment. There are over 400 volcanoes here. It's incredible. Let's go exploring.
Wow. Oh, amazing.
No, that's good. Basically, yeah, we want to try and make it and then just approach it and show
Where are ya?
Go đầu Han. Go đầu của cát. Go đầu của cát bạn.
That's good.
Okay, down here.
Alright guys, well here we are on our first rescue out with Bali Reptile Rescue in West Bali. We have our first king cobra. So these guys, they have 3 records, or more actually, in the world of snakes. They're the longest venomous snake in the world. They have the best eyesight out of any snake, and they are the smartest snake in the world as well. Hence why we have to pay attention.
Aku ambil lah.
Yeah.
There we go. He's catching them up for re-release. Nice one, Eddie.
Tapi nggak bisa.
What a beautiful snake.
Oh, cool.
So guys, here we are with the largest, if not, well, definitely the longest venomous snake in the world, the king cobra. This guy is about 3 meters long. Now, believe it or not, they actually get a lot bigger than this. Okay, they can get 5, 6 meters plus. They are incredibly large snakes. Now, although he's venomous, he actually has no interest in biting people. He likes to use up his venom on other snakes. That's his favorite food. That's what he loves to eat. He's got no time to waste his time on people and being all scary like in the storybooks.
Well, here we are with a very special moment indeed. Not only are we here with a king cobra, or a queen should I say, this is a beautiful female king cobra, but this is the first time they have ever been spotted in this particular region. And we are very far west in Bali, an absolutely pristine piece of jungle. There are more females generally found here at this time of year than males to be up in the highlands. This animal is absolutely incredible, a beautiful specimen, not a scale wrong with her. That white stuff there, guys, is just pheromone. She has just let that off because she wants to try and scare us off if it's a bit smelly. And we're going to relocate this beautiful girl here because she is, well, she's in this creek line right between two villages and farms. So we're going to take her further away, make sure she is a good distance away from any human habitation. Okay. So remember, guys, don't just go up to any wild snake like this. This snake is incredibly intelligent and you really have to know how to work around them. So we're here with Eddie, the specialist king cobra handler, the best king cobra handler of all of Bali. Complete focus and attention. Look at that.
So here we are, folks, with the king cobra that we've just captured for relocation. This is the closest local village to where the king cobra was found, just literally 100 meters that away, down in the stream bed. But we're not here for showboating. This is purely educational, to introduce these villagers to this wonderful snake. Hand out some leaflets as well, and hopefully teach them a little bit more about this beautiful animal.
Wah, kok malah lawa mulu.
Got to be careful going down this slippery mud and rocks, especially when you're carrying a king cobra. Found the ideal spot for release. Come on down. So here we go, what a fantastic location for a king cobra release. We're at this lovely river and she can live out the rest of her days. This is the beautiful little girl that we found by those villages earlier. We've just taken a short drive away from those, out of harm's way for her and I guess for them. And now she can live out the rest of her days. Wonderful. Let's see where she goes. Go on, little girl. Check this guy out. Now you might think we've got huge grasshoppers back home, but nothing in comparison to this species of grasshopper. Locally they're known as lalam. I have no idea what species, exact species this is, but what a fantastic specimen. Amazing. He's cool. See if he wants to fly away. No. It's so calm. It looks like he's getting ready for a jump. There he goes. Woo. So an almost legless snake. That is a cool species of skink.
Well, this here might look like a snake. It might look like a legless lizard. But it's actually, well, it is a lizard, but it's a little skink. Look at those tiny, tiny legs. Now you can't get any smaller than that. This is pretty much the transition between a skink, well, and a legless lizard. A legless lizard is still a skink, but they're just completely different. Check out those little legs.
Sorry. Wow. Nice. Well, what you can see just behind me here is obviously a nice clump of bamboo. This right here is the perfect habitat for king cobra nesting. They love it, set out just like this, nice and sparse, so they can get in between the bamboo. And also above us, you wouldn't be able to see today because it's quite cloudy, but there's actually not a lot of cover up there, so it gets a lot of sunlight down here for the cobra, the mother, and her eggs. So it's a great little spot for nesting. Awesome. No nest at the moment though. See what we can find. Really quiet here, guys. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there are two beautiful little sleeping owls just taking a rest during the day. Look how well camouflaged they are in amongst all those dead leaves. It's incredible. What a lucky find. We'll leave them to it.
Okay, well, just under here we have one of the most primitive creatures in the world. There are fossil records of these centipedes, unchanged, that are over 300 million years old. These are the first animals to come out of the ocean. Now this here is a Scolopendra species. Now you may think that's as big as they get, but they can get double this size. Now they're not necessarily deadly, but they are the most painful thing to get bitten by in pretty much every area they are found in. They have a super painful bite. And he's actually going right next to his cousin, a millipede. Check that out. This is pretty much harmless to you. This is not. Now these are poisonous, so if you eat this, you'll get pretty sick. But these are venomous. The first pair of their legs are adapted and they'll inject a huge amount of toxin. Now his cousin is actually the only type of centipede that has had a recorded fatality. But bear in mind that was a 7-year-old girl that was bitten twice in the head, and it took 72 hours before she got medical attention. So that's a special case. They do not usually kill people. Look at that go. Super evolved, unchanged for over 300 million years. So awesome. He's big and shiny.
They have lots of ours.
Yeah.
Those youngsters, well, same as that.
Okay, well, the delights of caring for large venomous snakes, as Rich is enjoying over there. A lot of pheromone, a lot of fecal matter. Now this beautiful male king is having some issues shedding his skin, so we're just getting some of the retained shed off him. Gonna be super careful here, because obviously he's pretty stressed being restrained. Now there's only a few times we'll restrain snakes like this, and that is only for moments like this when caring for them, or bagging them up and relocating them. He's pretty strong. Okay, so we got
Coming off really nicely.
Yeah, we got most of it off. Now it's just the dangerous end.
Yeah. The fun end.
All right.
Smells funkier than that durian sambal last night.
Alright guys, here we are with the longest venomous snake on the planet and possibly the most highly evolved snake in the world, the king cobra. These guys are absolutely incredible. Not only are they the longest venomous snake, they have the best eyesight and they are reportedly the most intelligent snake in the world, so that certainly makes them pretty excitable to deal with. Now these guys here in Bali are an endangered species. They do come into contact with people, not as regularly as other species because they like to be secluded in deep jungles, but when they do, like this guy here, nearly 3.5, 4 meter long, he has to be absolutely removed and kept away from people. Being on Appendix 2 on CITES, that means they are an endangered species. So the work that BRR, Bali Reptile Rescue, do is absolutely essential. Last year, the nesting season, they released 186 babies into the wild, which is absolutely incredible. Great work and essential for keeping natural populations in balance. So guys, you might be fearful, you might be scared of certain apex predators, but every animal has its vital place in the ecosystem. Absolutely any snake, any animal whatsoever. Now guys, the reason they're an endangered species is they are affected heavily by habitat loss. Here on Bali, it's a fairly small population, so they are very sensitive to human habitation and encroachment, and as well as people killing them out of fear. Now remember what we said guys, you just need to know how to move around these animals. A snake will never, ever try and attack you. No matter what you hear about snakes chasing you, it simply doesn't happen. It's just a misunderstanding of their behavior. A wild animal like this purely wants to get away. As soon as I let go of this tail, this snake is going to shoot off into the creek and we'll never see it again. Okay, time to go. All right, beautiful boy. Wow, look at that. So guys, the largest recorded specimen, 18.8 feet in length, could stand the first third of its body. That's 6 foot tall. It can look an adult right in the eye. Look at that go.